With more people than ever working remotely and many students are still learning in front of a screen at home, connectivity is everything. I spoke with Carlos Casas from Google Fiber to get some expert guidance. So Carlos, how can you get the most out of your home internet?
The internet is so important right now, especially with kiddos working, studying from home and people working from home. One thing to know when you get an internet connection is that the bandwidth that goes into your home is very important, right? Mm-hmm. That's why Google Fiber offers, 1,000 megabit connection that's symmetrical. And symmetrical means that your download speeds are just as high as your upload speed. So that's one thing you want to take a look at. You want to make sure that in a world where you're constantly not just downloading content, but also uploading it, that you have a symmetrical speed that allows you to do both things equally as fast. And for example, I have 30 devices connected to the internet in my home. And so you need to make sure that that pipeline going into your home has enough capacity to handle all of those devices at once.
But that's not, of course, the only thing we need. We also need some great Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. Wi-Fi, has become so important, as important as electricity and water and all of those utilities that we have in our home. A lot of people don't know that with Wi-Fi, it tends to slow everything down. So even if you're paying for, say, 100 megabits, of internet, the Wi-Fi is going to slow everything down, which is, again, it's important to have enough bandwidth going into your home so that even when you connect through Wi-Fi, you have enough to handle all of your devices.
And is there anything people can do to make their Wi-Fi better?
Sure. The devices you have in your home to handle your Wi-Fi are very important. For example, we're using what we call Google Wi-Fi points in your home that allow you to distribute your connection seamlessly throughout the home, right? Because you want to make sure that your Wi-Fi is working in your bedroom as well as in your office and in your basement. And so with this equipment, you're able to connect to all of these devices and move from room to room without losing connection, which is very important, especially if you're chasing your kiddos around the house all day long.
And Google Fiber got its start here in KC. What's next?
Absolutely. It's been almost a decade since we launched Google Fiber in Kansas City. And for us, we're still building, we're still, connecting people, and that's very important to us. But one of the things we just announced earlier this month, we actually launched our 2 gigabit service, which offers 2 gigabit of download, 1 gigabit of upload speeds. It makes us the fastest connection you can get in the city and in many parts of the country as well.
For more information, go to google.com/fiber or call 833-942-0105.